So me tell her say bam bam, let the speakers jam, yeah yo. Ogbeni not a foreign one. Them girls want to love a man. Them no like the normal one. I dey a cool living the West life. Me papa warn me about the high life. I'm an ex-girlfriend, so you call my ex-life. Oh yeah, me now which kind life? Oh no, calamity I. Wind up your waist, pipi I. It's Sugar Boy, King of the Lamba, get serious. And I'm happy to be with you guys, Priority TV. So sit back and keep watching. Aquabum G with the scatter is in the building.
Calamity, wind up your waist, pipi. Calamity, calamity, girlfriend, calamity. Wind up your waist, pipi. Calamity, calamity,
Yeah, my real names are Umorin Akan Felix. 26 years old, African male, and I'm from Aquabum State, South Nigeria. I grew up different parts of the country. Born in Uyo, schooled in Calabar and Lagos, and primary Calabar, secondary Lagos, and I lived part of my life in the north, Niger State to be precise, because of my dad. Kept being transferred, work here, move him here, and I got to move with the family. And I did my tertiary institution in Uniport, University of Port Harcourt, Nigeria. Music started in school then, because I didn't actually sing in the choir. I missed all that because I had to please my parents. I had to pretend I don't even know anything. You understand? Because they are disciplinarians. I already know how it's going to end. You don't understand? So I don't want to start any issue. So I kept it to myself till when I was away from them. And officially 2010, when I did a song with Mode 9, Bad Man.
Give me some more, let me burn it up. She said, bad man, give me bad instrumental. She said, bad man, give me bad instrumental.
With no bling around my neck, I'm still shining in the darkness. Leave the battlefield littered with animal carcass. They just sparkers, I'm exhibiting sharpness. Raising no Ramon, triple threat, no partners. Smash chicks with the fitted on like Mr. Marcus. Wanna be hecklers on Facebook. They're really fans to read them, no need to Facebook. I'm not in their world, they give me out of space. Look.
I got signed 2015, but I've been with the team Jewel Wide from 2012 when I met Emperor. So I got signed 2015 and the rest is history.
Two times me no see no go slow. Ekute not the race horse so real, but I backside like I ran about you. Shana wale. Legalize, 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 legalize.
Growing up, like I love to play football. And that put me in trouble many times, you understand? So many times, and my dad can't stop beating me for playing football. I can't stop playing football for the beating, so sometimes after playing football, I just go and kneel down and hands up, you understand, before my dad comes back. And one other thing I remember about my growing up is the music. My dad actually made me this, you understand, this cycle about the music, because he kept playing these reggae albums, He had a friend that they went to this school in Eket, government secondary school Eket, right? So after their secondary school, everybody went different ways. So she went to Jamaica, you understand? So when they write letters, they reply. Whenever she's replying, she's putting like 4 albums. So you see Gregory Isaacs, you see the Wailers, you see Coco T, all these people. So it was me that was suffering it all, because my dad puts these albums on repeat, and man, so it's got stuck with one of my influences. So I grew up listening to Hendrix, you know, and Bob Marley, and listening to their what is in their message, the freedom cries, and how they're trying to propagate love in their own kind of way. So these things actually shaped my music, you know. And one thing I'll say is that my dad kept living in ghettos, right? You know, he was working in VI, he was living in Nigerian, you know, that kind of stuff. And then when we moved to Abuja, why don't you live in Abuja, right? Why? So, but he lived like an hour 45 minutes from the city, which is a border local government in Niger State, Suleja. So that's why I have a tattoo called Ghetto here, because all my upbringings, you know, so I looked at it that okay, I'm a ghetto child, but I made it out of that, you know, smiling, you know, it didn't touch me, you understand? So that also that life of having nothing but being happy, you know, was like a foundation structure, like a core that is inside of me that would never leave me, you know. So I'll always be able to make something. I will be able to make something. Just fry pan like this. I'll whip that omelette. You understand? I'll whip that omelette. Don't worry yourself. Relax. Feel free. Take a pillow. Sleep. Just wake up. 15 minutes time. Wake up. You eat bread and egg.
Me can't bother about nothing. This life, I cannot kill myself. Nothing. Lady tonight, are you sure you can take this slow? DJ jam the song, all my people sing along. We live for the party, for nobody. We live for the party. Oh Lord have mercy, we live for the party. No send no. I say we live for the party. Oh Lord have mercy. Hola, hola, we popping bottles. Hola, hola, we making noise. Hola, hola, I hear me bubble. Hola, 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 select. Hey, me my bub, money no bubble me money you go use me back oh. Get along, money no bubble me I say no use me back
it was one of my worst moments, man, because it was one of those periods when you get to a crossroads, right? You don't know what to do. So I thought this to myself, like, you know what, if I wanted to sing a song to myself that will keep me so happy, right, for the rest of my life, right, not just that 4 minutes that it will be, and if that happens, then it won't be just for me, it will be for many other people that go through that. Then what would you say to yourself? I would just be like, boy, your life is, I hear me bubble, you understand? And I took the glory, I gave it to God. That's why I said Oluwa see me get to boy blue. I took it out from man's hand, you understand? Because God can never hurt you, you know. It's only man that can, and you that will allow the person that can. So Hola came forth, because the lyrics, if you can check it out, is all about being happy, man, boss. That burst of happiness, joy. Packing money in the Ghana must go. Oluwa say me get to boy blow. Oh yeah, me catch them. Rastaman bat for them. Tell them to run for them. Sugar boy give them a run. And we leave for the party. For nobody. We leave for the party. Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. We live for the party, yo. We no send nobody, yo. We live for the party, yo. Oh Lord of mercy. Hola, hola, we popping bottles. Hola, hola, we making noise. And also, one person I've worked with that I like, I think, is Kista now, because of the synergy. You understand? Knowing saying what I'm saying, like, you know, like we're saying, when you're in like a forum and you don't need to speak after the other person. Just finish speaking. Just say, man, this is what I wanted to say.
Rasta man boss on another one. Bounce be the moto kabadaya. Sugar boy sweet them a balumo. Now them no know.
I would say it's a challenging business, right? So you have to develop tough skin, you know, and most importantly, you have to believe in yourself. You understand? Because the ice breaks from you, from inside of you. So you stay focused, you know, and keep your eyes on the prize. Coming to Limelight might have changed a little bit of me, maybe my style or even my music, but as a person, it didn't alter nothing because I stayed true to that individual, you know, because my intentions is to go through the fire and to come out unburned. No matter how, things will not be the same. Like, you won't carry some friends in, you know, you're gonna make new friends in the journey, right? So it's all a process, yeah. But yeah, I kept it true, I kept it real. Yeah, I have a couple projects in the studio, but mostly at the moment I'm out there doing my gigs and my shows. One of which is in Far Asia, Cambodia, in a couple weeks. Going to past Vietnam and Phnom Penh City for one of their biggest concerts there, yeah, in Cambodia. Yeah, but that will be another year. That will be in another year. You know, from another year, we're looking at that, the possibility of that, but not anytime soon because I got content that people are still assimilating, still digesting.
I know like wahala. Now who see they talk paper. I know like wahala. 'Cause you they squeeze me when you touch me.
I won't say I'm a good cook, she get. I love to mess around in the kitchen, you know, but whatever comes out, you know, it's left for you. But yeah, I like to be in the kitchen, mess around one or two things, not bake.
Been around the world, you drive me crazy. Like I live, I get the feeling. You know my girl, she likes to the ride.
If a girl likes you, she'll tell all the circle of her friends. Can you imagine that kind of promo, right? In the ladies' room, promo. Like girls just making up, trying to chill, like getting ready to go out, promo. You understand? And she want the Uber man to play the song. You know, it's not her car, right? All that stuff. So girls are noisy, man. You understand? I see them as a very huge tool. So I'll just DM one fine girl. I'll just be like, if I was able to convince someone, she would be able to convince her cartel. I love their love and I try to channel it into good uses, positive uses, you know, not to take advantage of them. Now who are good chopo? Epa, I don't like wahala. They call me Sugar Boy, the scatter king of the Lamba, and you've been watching Priority TV. Don't touch the dial, stay put. One time, get over where they don't know.
Girlfriend back like more. Her back like moon. When she enters, see the traffic everywhere. Plenty traffic everywhere. My girlfriend back like a moon. Her back like moon. When she enters, see the traffic everywhere. Plenty traffic everywhere. Your backside like a moon.